Welcome back. Till some more Frank Stone. Casting of Frank Stone. That's right now. Right now. And probably down there. Somewhere. You know. Last time I had to end the stream because, well, dinner and, you know. And we actually we ended with somewhat of a cliffhanger because Frank Stone just stepped out through the movie screen in 2024. The owner of the mansion, I can't remember her name. That was some. It sounded Italian or something. Augustine, maybe. She was showing us the movie that was recorded. And then Frank Stone stepped out through the screen and ate. I actually can't remember who he ate. It's hard to say. I don't know why. He ate someone. I can't remember who. And it became like real. So now we're running from him. We also kind of figured out that the movie that the make at the murder mill is there is a lot of different movies spread out over different timelines and stuff like that, where one of the teenagers are another are cameraman and another is the director and stuff like that. So a million different type of murder mill movies, which is kind of cool that they're weaving that into the game now that it's a super massive game where they have a lot of different choices and things that kind of change how the storyline progress. But it also means that I'm not sure how many different outcomes there are. I don't feel like, you know, the timeline we are playing in is going to be much different for each playthrough. I guess we would still be playing the same timeline every time. Of course, there is the if I miss a quick time event, that's going to have some kind of a branch out. But the main timeline will probably still be the same. I don't think next time we play it, it's three completely different people meeting up at the mansion and stuff like that. But anyways, I was a little worried last time that there might be only like 10 minutes left. And that can still be true. But after I thought about it, there's still some loose ends and stuff like that. Even though, you know, if we get through and manage to kill Frank Stone again, or capture him in another movie, film, strip, something, they'll still hold the whole. You see the shadows and the things from Dead by Daylight when you get hooked. If you get hooked 2 times, I think, you kind of start to fight off some shadowy claws that's kind of like trying to murder you. That whole thing we haven't really got explained, and Augustine, if that was her name, we still haven't really gotten her side of the story. Not much, anyways. We know that she's been. I think she's a psychologist, maybe. I think we found a tape where she's interviewing Frank Stone, and she sounds like she's trying to reform him or something. Or you can misconstrue it as she's trying to recruit him and make him kill for her. But anyways, maybe we should just jump into it, right? Because yeah, we're going to be straight on. Continue. Straight on to running from Frank Stone. Okay, 15 to 17. I was about to say it's a baby game compared to the Croy with 187. Not sure where out is. No.
If we can get that working, we could probably power the elevator.
Let's try it.
She missed a skills check there. We need 2 parts. Okay, pick up. Is this guy's report immediately to security, blah blah blah. Oh, maybe I should turn it around. Augustine Lieber, psychiatric doctor. Yeah, okay. I think she works for the steel company. Actually, I think the mansion. I think this was something about the mansion and being in the Netherlands. Lucky for us, there was the precise 2 parts that we were missing for repairing the generator. Okay, repair. Skill check. Skill check. Okay, but Lieber sounds German. Maybe it's other country with some German. It could be in the Netherlands or Switzerland. We have a German part, a German speaking part of Switzerland as well. Maybe Austria.
Do you think that fixed the elevator?
Guess we're gonna find
Repair
out.
all generators. I wonder if I didn't manage to repair the generator, what would happen? Well, the elevator wouldn't run, but... Uh-oh, we're in trouble. I probably will die if I try to help.
Stay away from her, you son of a bitch! Sam?
Oh, This was the carp that it ate.
Go! All distracted.
What? Shit. No. Oh, Linda.
Fake change. Some of those. Hey, Streak 5. Thank you, Dalek. Thank you so much. Some of the. I think some of the choices come. There comes up a message, and you kind of need to read it fast.
How the fuck did I ever end up here?
You took the bus. No, you drove.
Madison. I'm so glad we're finally able to talk one-on-one.
The fuck are you? What have you done?
Yes. A regrettably unavoidable series of misfortunes. I don't expect you to understand everything at play here, but suffice it to say, one cannot make a proverbial omelette without breaking the proverbial eggs.
Eggs? We're not fucking eggs. You lied. You cheated, manipulated, and now there's some kind of horrible monster hunting us.
I have never lied to you.
Oh, give me a fucking break, lady.
I can make your nightmares go away. I will make them go away. All
By
this
killing you.
pain, all this trauma, gone. You just need to tell me you want me to.
Wouldn't we be furious? I would. And hi, Tolly. I wouldn't we be furious? She can make all our pain go away. We just have to say we want her to make the pain go away. It sounds like she wants to kill us. Maybe. No, I feel like I would be furious.
Let me just think it over. Go fuck yourself.
Then I'm so very sorry for you.
No, you're not.
Uh-oh. Dead end. Up. Click, 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 click. Yay, we escaped. That's the only one. Well, one of them. Do you want to jump into it? Don't touch it.
Oh, shit.
Don't keep the portal open. okay. I'm actually kind of curious to see what's on the other side. But it's probably gonna kill her. Push through. Crap. It did kill her. Yep. Who's left, by the way? Dr. Leaper? Dr. Leaper? Oh, wait a minute. Linder's still back.
Frank Stone is finally the man he was meant to be. My champion. A killer worthy of the entity. The bleed between worlds is open, split apart by sacrifice and violence. All will be swallowed by the entity's power. And what of me? The one who served up this world for it to devour. I'll oblige as its faithful servant, existing only to drink in its knowledge, share in its glory. I am Augustine Lieber, and I have brought the entity to your world.
Well, thanks. I guess. There's a little bit of a Stranger Things over with the red sky and stuff. I haven't seen all of the Stranger Things though.
All these lifetimes of toil and torment, all for this beautiful moment of sublime perfection.
Yeah, you're gonna be speared, Edie.
Almost unbearably so. I bear to you the offerings. I humbly await my reward for loyal service, unending.
That's your reward. You get murdered. Goodbye. Hey, Retro. Nope. That doesn't look good. Ashes to ashes. Yep.
Break. Come on. Come on. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Shit. Ugh.
Hold AAA.
any good advice for your old gal Maddie Bear, Mom? Sure could use a little help right now. Any help at all? Thanks.
What, is that a store out in the middle of the woods?
Okay, now this can't be real, right? It's not really there.
Are we sure this is a good idea?
This is the only way we know for certain. And we have to know.
Yeah. Okay.
I can't pick it up. Just see it. And I also just realized in Dead by Daylight, you can't kill the murder. You can only run from it. So, yeah. Probably not going to be able to stop it. It's gonna devour the whole world.
It's in there, all right.
What do we do with it?
We separate it. We each take a piece. Then we take them as far away from each other as we possibly can, and we never let them come back together again.
Well, we're not gonna find the tape again, but we probably could capture him again. Maybe capture him on a smartphone. Upload him.
That can't be our only option.
I wish I had a better idea. But we have to live with what happened. And the Riveras. The Riveras.
The virus.
We can't let it hurt anyone else.
Okay.
Film strips never should have come back together.
They couldn't destroy it? Burn it? Wonder if they tried.
Whatever happens next is my responsibility. Mine. You just need to go live your life. Never think about this again. Never tell anyone about what happened. You were never part of it. You don't know anything. You understand?
I awake, unsure where I am. Then memory floods back and I know. Our world is gone, consumed by a living realm beyond space, beyond time. Thanks to me.
Yeah, thanks to you. Oh yeah, maybe.
Little freak.
The trickster. Go through the door. How hard is it? Yeah, me too, Rachel. I also hope that we survive, but you'll never know. It's the campfire. all the Dead by Daylight matches starts with the survivors sitting around a campfire.
Linda? Did anyone else?
Not all of us.
Sam Green, he was just trying to help, and now he's
Dead.
He paid a heavy price. More than we'll ever know. Did you see Chris? On your way here?
No. I'm sorry.
What did happen to Augustine?
I saw her on my way out.
And?
She had something she wanted to say, but it wasn't worth hearing. Who are they?
They are me.
They were here long before I came.
I don't like this. We need to keep going. Come on.
Go where?
Wait, why haven't you kept going? Why are you just sitting here?
Seems like the right thing to do.
It's almost here. We have to run.
Wait.
Why isn't it coming after us?
It's been waiting. Just like we all have.
For what?
For you.
What?
For me?
Everyone's arrived. Now we can begin.
I want to go home.
This is all there is.
Whether killing or surviving, the entity will play with our souls for all eternity. An endless hunt of fear and hope, pain and sacrifice, from which even death is no escape. And now, let the trial begin.
You know, I don't know how much that's gonna change that ending. You know. Because it seems more like it's Supermassive made a game that kind of explains how Dead by Daylight works. So I'm not sure if there is any outcome where it doesn't become like that, but I don't know. Me too. I think we're gonna try another playthrough, or we're going to check out the. There is a cutting room, you know, like cutting in the movie and stuff like that. It should be. I haven't tried it, but I read somewhere that it should be like, if you know, Destroy Becoming Human. It should be like, should be showing you all the different branches out of a choice, and you can go back and forth and try different different approaches and stuff like that. So we could try that instead of doing a complete new, because there is a lot of quick time events, and they're actually a little harder than they were in the quarry. So there's more a chance to it than the quarry when you have the quick time events. And I'm not sure because I have only played 2 of the Supermassive games, but it seems like the quick time events might have the biggest impact, because that if you miss a quick time event, that could probably lead to your death, and that's kind of big. Looking good on my new TV. Well, thank you. And congratulations for your new TV. What TV have you bought? Let's see what see if there's any Easter eggs in the credit rolls here. That makes sense. Let's wait with any of the details. Oh, Sony's makes good TVs. Good TVs. And it's always nicer to have a bigger TV. Joke. Nah. No. How big is ours? I can't even remember. 65? 55? Can't remember. It's old. It's getting older, of course. But it's an LG C2, and I can't remember if it was 55 inches or 65 inches. Ooh, nice. And you have a sound bar to it as well. Sweet. Sony sound bars are actually pretty good. I heard. Well, I haven't heard it, but you know what I mean. The LG C2 4K OLED TV came in 55 or 65, and I don't think we have the bigger of them. I think we chose the one that was the smallest of them. It's probably you can measure it diagonally and then calculate it from centimeters to inches, but it's probably 55. Yeah, I don't think we bought the 65, but we paid like 10,000 kronas for it, so it was pretty expensive back then. Because I think they're at C6 now or something, C7. Yep, diagonalt. But we've been pretty happy with that. Both the image quality, but also their their smart TV functions are pretty good. It's a browser based system, so it's not it shouldn't be you know, it shouldn't be outdated in the same way as a OS 55. I remember right. Cozy just matured. I do have a continue button right there, but I'm waiting to see if there is any Easter egg or something. Yes, I concur. Silent. Most newer TVs are fine, good enough. You know, it's only if you have them side by side, you can see the difference. There is, and also OLEDs are okay. They're kind of known for getting burned in. They're not super well in light sensitive areas. I think micro LEDs would probably be better for that because they're not backlit, or they don't have any reflective areas behind all the layers that can be affected by the lights in the room, so the black becomes a little grayish. Getting a 40-inch instead of a 32-inch, that's fine, I think. But I am so, you know, I remember back when we were teenagers, or I was a teenager. You know, a 21-inch. First of all, they were massive, but they're also like 5,000 Danish kroner or something. Today you can go down to Harald Nyborg and buy a 65-inch 4K smart TV for 3,333 Danish kroner. So and it's pretty good. It's not amazing. It's not the best quality, whatever, but it's okay. That's insane, actually. And if you can live with smaller, you can probably buy a pretty good TV for 1,000 that hasn't been used. And then you can always go on the used market and buy it. So a 16-inch. I think I had a 14-inch with a built-in VHH. Size doesn't matter, it's how you use it that matters. Yep. Well, it doesn't make sense if you have a little living room or TV room or something like that. It doesn't make sense to buy a screen that's like 100-inch. Because then you have to sit like this when you look at it. Yeah. Yeah, me too. I had when I was not in my teenage room, but when I was living at what do you call my dorm room when I was studying, I had a maybe a 21-inch also up in the corner. That's just up in the corner, and today it's like 28. It's the same size as that one. That's 28. It works kind of that way, you know. Big things from a just far away distance look smaller.
Yeah, but they're the same distance from me.
Because I think the one in the other room is a 24. But anyways. Yeah. It's kind of funny that our TV sizes were smaller than the tablet sizes today, standard tablet size today. Could you imagine sitting with your TV on your lap?
It needs to be 500 dollars.
Yeah, well, okay. It was like 50 kilos or something, but besides that. And when we're out and, you know, seeing Europe and stuff like that, coming into a hotel room and they're only a 32-inch on the wall, we kind of joke that, hey, they put a tablet on the wall. From across the room, yeah. Laptop size. Yeah, we were actually on a hotel room where the TV screen was like a. I don't think it was 32 inches. I think it was smaller. 20 or 24 inches TV screen, and it was. We actually joked with this is a tablet on a wall. A 70-inch computer screen. I actually, from my dad's brother, I got a 21-inch CRT monitor. It was huge, but it was a nice computer screen. I was one of the only ones in our friend group that had that big of a monitor, until people got flat screen monitors. Then they got like 17 inches, 19 inches, 24 inches and stuff like that. I just remember my first TV screen was a 14-inch. Mine as well. Actually, I think we had a shared TV. I remember that was black and white. And I think that was it might have been a little bigger than 14 inches, but it was almost the same size as my laptop. Yeah, the one in the yes, that's correctly. We actually just ended up seeing our series, just streaming the series we were watching on the. And we always have a HDMI cable with us when we go on vacation. So we can plug the computer into the TV, so we can see all our, all the content we usually stream. And we actually haven't had a problem with it at all. It just kind of works. I remember in the beginning, like, when you logged on to a Netflix in French, you kind of got the French version of Netflix, but you don't do it anymore. You kind of, when you log into the Danish, and you just stream the Danish content from no matter what what country you're in. Okay. How far can these credit rolls be? Credit rolls. I wonder if you can stop Frank Stone from getting out of the movie clip. Probably not. Dengang jeg var et barn. That time when I was a kid. Back when I was a kid. Yeah. We only had one TV shared for the whole family. Yeah. We had the same. We also have only one CD player. Most of our childhood, but I think we got. There was 1 year, I think, where we all three brothers got a cassette player. That could record. So you could actually make your own mixtape by sitting, listening to the radio, and oh, that's my song. Record. Missed it? Missed what? Oh, I don't know if there's different endings, but this one we ended up. I don't know, Pylevips, if you know the game Dead by Daylight. But in Dead by Daylight, you kind of meet up with a campfire, four survivors and one killer, and that was kind of the ending. And then something about now we're gonna live in this limbo where we are constantly running from fear, trying to survive, and that's kind of the gameplay in Dead by Daylight. So I'm just waiting here for the credit rolls to see if there is any Easter eggs, and then we're gonna try and check out there is a room, just got the cutting room. And if I understand it correctly, you should be able to, see the timeline and go to this choice and play from there and see what happens. So you can kind of make your way through the game with different choices, maybe. And if it doesn't work like that, I'm thinking we're gonna take another peek at it, see if we can't do something different. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Frank's is going to torment us forever, whether we live or die. Pretty much. So, and I lost Chris. The girl from 1980 that came back to 2024, because I was curious to see what happens if she tried to push her way through the screen the other way. Frank came out of the screen. I was trying to go into the screen, and then she died. And I actually called it before I did it, but I kind of was curious to see if it was so. Yeah. But it sounds like from the music that the credit rolls is close. Right now we're just seeing the voice actors in the different languages, it seems like. The reporter? What reporter? Lupinaxi Simone, maybe, I don't know. Gabriella. Oh yeah. Dun, 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 dun. And then we're just talking about how it was when we were young and had TVs that was like 14 inches, and that was, whoa, that's a big TV. And today you can go down and buy like a 65 inch for 2,000 kronas or something. Okay. How many languages is this game coming? Because it's gonna take a while if it's all 200 countries in the world. Well, there's not as many languages, I think so. But anyways. Tell a dad joke. Okay. Okay. Why don't skeleton ever go trick or treating? Because they have nobody to go with. They got nobody. Yeah. Got nobody. Yeah, oi. Another one. Another one bites the dust. Okay. Let me see if I can say this correctly. How does a penguin build its house? It glues it together. It glues it together. Oh, there is something. Ooh, maybe it was worth the wait. Is it rewinding? Or who is it? Oh, she's coming out from another time. Is that the shop lady? Ah. Okay, so Dalek is challenging me to not laugh. So let's see if I can't do that before we give this another go. Okay, let's see if I can pause this quick enough so it don't spoil anything. Oh, I think I've seen this before. Maybe. No. Okay. But the music, the sounded high enough. Do you want to hear a good joke? Yes, always. Okay, let's see here. Don't laugh, don't laugh, don't laugh, don't laugh, don't laugh, don't laugh. Oh.
Hør en god joke.
Ja, fortæl.
Hvad kalder man et pornoblad med ekstra sider? Forlænget spilletid. Vil du høre en god joke?
Ja,
I don't know if I want to translate that. I think the I think the what do you call that? Overdommer.
Good judge.
The slap bed commissioner. The laugh challenge laugh. The judge. Yeah, let's just call her the judge. She was hinting that my smile was a little big. So should we give Dalek that one? I was close. I'm going to admit it. Woohoo! But it was cringe, but also kind of funny. I don't know why they have to make it an AI generated video with two monkeys, but anywho, I'm just gonna start up the camera phone so we can roll a dice to see which of the nuts I have to eat. I have a set of 5 nuts that gets stronger and stronger, and on the plastic it's going easy peasy, warming up, let's go, Rue nuts and WTF on the last one. Are you nuts? Okay, I just has to read the letters. Rue nuts. Are you nuts?
Make it make sense.
Yeah.